today, I might as well switch over to the other screen now. Today we're going to be playing a bit of The Sims. We're playing a bit of Sims. Yeah, I think today we'll probably focus on Camille. I think today I'm going to have her move in with her dad. I don't remember where her dad lives. I think is he in Windenburg? I remember his name is Bryce. Yes, I think that's her dad. Yes. This is Camille's dad, and I think I might have Camille move in with Bryce, and then just have Tracy's urn in her inventory. So we'll have her move in there, and plus like we're neighbours very much, so yeah, we can go see her whenever we want, pretty much. And then yeah, I am on the fence on whether to move Courtney out though. I'm slightly on the fence about that, not gonna lie. Maybe I'll wait until Asher's maybe a teenager to move her out, maybe to move her and Asher out, maybe I'll do that. So yeah, yeah. How has everyone's days been? How has everyone's words? I need some words. How has everyone's weekend been? I feel like I didn't really get to yap a lot yesterday because we were playing Cabernet, which is like a very story driven game. So yeah, we didn't really get a lot of a chance to yap then. So yeah, I think where's Camille gone? She's playing with Fairlie outside. I feel not bad now because she's gonna get separated from Fairlie, and like she's known Fairlie ever since what? She was like a toddler. Was she a toddler or was she an infant? Ever since she was a toddler, and ever since Fairlie was a little baby. And now these two are going to get separated, but also we wanted Fairlie to ourselves. So yeah, let's check on the toddlers. So we've got Asher, who needs to sleep, but he wants to go imitate Fairlie, which is fine because his energy is not that bad, to be fair. And then India, she's gonna go use the potty because her bladder's low, which is fine. We do need to give her a bath soon. And Raven desperately needs a bath. So Abby was we left Abby to do her video last time. Then Courtney's asleep, and Gracie, Gracie's fine. We might as well have Gracie come and take care of Raven and just give her a bath, give her a bubble bath. I know, yeah, aren't the twins aging up? Yes, okay. So both India and Raven are aging up. Well, they're twins. They were born on the same day. But I think what happened when we aged them up from infants to toddlers, I think what happened is that we aged up Raven at like 11 p.m. on like the Sunday, and then aged up India at like 12 a.m. on the Monday. So, which is why they technically have different birthdays, but we'll probably both age them up on the Sunday. And then we've also got Ash's birthday as well. So, yeah. And then we have Abby's birthday soon as well. And we have Camille's birthday soon as well, but like we're moving her out soon, so we probably won't be able to, celebrate her birthday. So, yeah. Gracie, what you can do actually is first repair this. And who's calling Camille? Hello? I'm letting to know that your family member Rowan Zambrano has passed away. Where the fuck is Rowan? I don't think it's Direct's family member, is it? No, it's not Direct's family member. Who's Rowan? It's not anyone that Camille knows. Because it's literally, she knows Russell, who is the babysitter. Brenna, who has come over, who is Abby's sister? Furlai, who's, you know, the dog. She knows Abby, because, you know, she lives with her. Raven, she knows the twins, who is, you know, Abby's kids. And then she knows Tracy, because Tracy is Tracy is a mum. And then Asher, because that's Courtney's kid, and Courtney as well. Audra, who is her cousin? Yeah, cousin. And then Gracie, who lives here. Brittany is Camille's sister. And then Isabella is her cousin, I think. And then Dane, who's her uncle. And then Bryce, who's her dad. I'm surprised she doesn't know Jaslyn, since that's around here. And they used to live together, but whatever. It was Rowan someone. So let's go back to Jaden. So no one on Jaden's side. Bristol? No one directly on Bristol's side either. Max? Oh, it's Camille's uncle that died. Oh. Ew. Okay. Okay. Gracie, give this child a bath. Give the child a fucking bath. I told you to give the child a bubble bath. Abby, I want you to now edit the video, and then I want you to upload it. So, yeah. And then Camille is just doing her homework. We don't really focus on Camille too much, I guess, which is a bit of a shame. Really. I'm guessing that's what we're gonna do today before we have her move in with her dad. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And oh yeah. There's a Nature's Calling event. That thingy. That is there's more quests coming back tomorrow. So yeah, I'll probably be able to do more of these quests on Thursday. Oh fuck's sake. The fucking dishwasher's broke. Jesus Christ. Abby's just editing. Okay. India. Oh, India also needs a bath. Jesus. Why is there just a nappy on the floor? Okay, we need to put that in the bin. Gain 80 simoleons. And Asher is on his way to bed, which is fine. Yeah. Do you, kid. You're gonna age up in a few days, well, 4 days, anyways. Did he only have a week? I don't know why, but I thought toddlers you spent more time with toddlers. I thought toddlers had a longer thing, like age up thing, but apparently not. So yeah. Wait, is there still? I'm gonna check. Is there still a cake in the thing? Yes, there is. There's still a cake in the thing. Does it still have the candles on it? Yes, it does. Okay, then that's fine. We can age them up tomorrow. We can age them up. Okay. Okay, Raven should be done. There we go. Wait, I was gonna say Raven should be done with her bath soon. Okay, there we go. Okay, video is now posted. Okay. Gracie, I want you to now take a bath. Go to the bath. And then Abby is checking on a toddler who kinda also needs a bath. Not gonna lie, I couldn't tell. I thought she was sleeping for a second because the kind of blue background is like mostly hidden by her hair, and like it kind of just looked. Wait a minute, that's not blue. That's black. That looks black because it's not the same as. It's not the same as Camille's sadness here. And you can still tell that Camille's. Oh no, that's blue. I just couldn't tell. Because like with Camille, you can't really see the moonlit here. But yeah, big hair. big hair blocks the moodlet thing. So I couldn't. I thought she was sleeping, but she was not. Gracie can now come and bathe India. Give India a bubble bath. And then what's Courtney doing? What's Courtney up to? She's checking her toddler. Ashley, you good? Asha, get some sleep. Get some sleep. You need to sleep. Courtney is getting some food. Okay. So what are the plans for today? I guess just like hang out with Camille, I guess, for a little bit. So yeah, it's Saturday. She doesn't have school or anything, so I think what we'll do is have her maybe focus on her skills. But I think we'll have her go out for that. I think we'll have her focus on her skills, get up to an A grade, and then have her move out and live with Bryce. I think that's what we'll do. I think that's what we'll do. So yeah, I think let's take her out somewhere. So how about we have her go to the library? Why not? And then she can, do a bit of like skill stuff there. So yeah. And I have this copy. Then I'm gonna quickly check. There we go. Okay. Not gonna lie, it feels like I've not done a whole lot today, but I have been slightly productive. So this morning I was on Chaos Craft, and I got some more coral and shit. I just did a bit of mining and shit, and I got some coal and stuff, and then and then this afternoon I played Sims for probably an hour and a half ish, and then I recorded the Orphan Black video. Granted, you probably won't see my face in it for a lot of the video because my silly little webcam decided, hey, we're actually not gonna work today. So that's fun. Okay, Courtney can't build research and debate. But yeah, that is so fun. That's so great that my webcam kept turning off, so I just read through my script, and I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow morning because I want to get the audio cut together, and I think I'll do something to put over the video. It won't really matter for have as the video, maybe Wednesday I'll draw up a thumbnail and just have that time lapse be part of the video, or maybe because I tried to have three thumbnails for my videos on the for my video essays on the second channel. I think what I'll do is maybe have them be kind of shortish time lapses, or shorter time lapses, and just put all 3 time lapses in the video. So yeah, I think I might do that. So yeah, why is everyone coming over to yap to us while we're trying to practice programming? So yeah, I might do that. Why is Courtney's uncomfortable? She's tired, but also you kind of need to get your writing up so you can get that promotion, So yeah, I think I might edit tomorrow instead of stream. I think I might stream. I think I have a little bit of time Friday afternoon. I think I'll be able to stream on Friday at some point, so I think I might stream Friday afternoon instead. So yeah, oh, that's Bryce. Hello, Bryce. Hello. Hello. You can yap to us. We can talk to you. And Camille's already on level 2 of programming. Let's go. I forgot it was Talks Day. And now I can't understand shit. Okay, he's just wearing flowers on his head. Okay. Yeah, I might stream. Oh no, yeah, I might stream Friday afternoon instead of tomorrow. So yeah. But we'll see. Yeah, I do want to get that video edited, so I might get it done tomorrow. Hello, Nemec76. Welcome on in. How you doing? And yeah, I might stream Friday. I'm not sure. Instead of tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah. And, I thought they were saying that. I forgot that they were. No, I'm gonna bring Abby here. Go home. Go the fuck home, Abby. But I forgot that I had both Courtney and Camille practicing programming. So yeah. I just pressed random things. I didn't even realise I clicked the Wonderful Whims interaction there. I need a drink. Okay. Why is there just a book on the ground? Put it back in the fucking thing. Were you the one reading it, Tracy? Tracy, this is your library. You're the librarian. Why are you not playing it? Why is it just... Why? Like, there was an Angus in here. Probably. He clicked over. Why? Kira? Why? You're in a fucking library. What's your fucking problem, mate? What's your bloody problem? Yeah, either I'll stream Friday afternoon or I'll stream later on tomorrow, maybe about 12-ish, maybe? So, yeah, work for Gracie starts in an hour. Oh shit, yeah, she works like what, 1 till 8? Yeah, 1 till 8. So, yeah, her... Yeah, she's almost got her writing skill up. So yeah, we're gonna wait until Camille has her programming up to level 3, and then what we're gonna do is have her go home because she's kind of tired, so she does need to. So who are you, Dana? Okay. What is? Oh, new fishing bait. Discovered koi and goldfish. Okay. Random things to learn from programming, but okay. Gracie is off to work, and I want her to study the classics since she is very close to getting to level 8 writing. So yeah, that's what we need to do. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I might stream. I might edit tomorrow morning and then just stream later on tomorrow. Or stream on Friday. I haven't decided yet. And oh wait, she's level 3. Okay, she's good. She's all good. Let's go home. Let's go. And you do need to go sleep. And I think, oh shit, is it prom today? I think it. Shit, it's prom. Oh wait. I might be able to stream Wednesday. I might be able to stream on Wednesday. Because I don't think I'm done. I'm not dog sitting. For my sister. Because that uncle is Plugs it in instead. She literally just texted me. So yeah, I will probably be able to stream on Wednesday instead. So yeah. Let's go. I haven't done a Wednesday stream in a little while. Yeah, I've done a Wednesday stream quite a while. When was the last Wednesday stream? It would have been. I don't think I've done a Wednesday stream in June. I'm gonna look at my YouTube to see when the last Wednesday stream is. I don't think I've done a Wednesday stream in June. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have a look through my YouTube videos. So let's see. Was it? Let me see. Okay, it was the 4th of June that I last did a Wednesday stream, which is a sticky business stream, which is, you know, that's chill. It's not been too long. It's only been about 3 weeks that I've not done a Wednesday stream, which is alright. Got a bunch of toys and shit. Okay, what I want to do is quickly sleep before prom, because we can have her get some food at prom. So yeah. I don't know why we have seeds though. I'm gonna give those to Courtney, and then just put the toys in the toddler room. I don't know where the other toys have gone. I don't know where the other toys have gone. I don't know where they have gone. Let's see. India has a toy. And thank you for the follow, Nemec. Thank you for the follow. And then there's just a cat toy that I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Let me see. Let me see if I can look for it. I don't know where. Because we did have a cat toy that I think Asher played with quite a lot, but I don't know where it's gone. I mean, knowing the Sims, it could be like, anyone. Why is there just a sleep replacement? Right there. Okay, Camille, get up. Drink that sleep replacement. I don't remember that ever being there, but perfect timing, I guess. So yeah. Oh shit, Raven's hungry. Raven, get food, please. Yeah, I have no idea where that cat toy has gone. I mean, maybe it's just like disappeared under somewhere where like a sim has put it down, and I don't realize because I had like move objects on, so maybe it's just like disappeared like under like a bookshelf, or like it's hidden like here, for example. You know, like who's texting Abby? No, we are focusing on. Oh, you know, we have a bit of time before prom, I think. So we're gonna have we can have Camille grab some food now, actually. So yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes prom is on here in the calendar, and sometimes it's not, and I don't know why. So yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. And the children are babbling, because why not? Asher's just pissed because he needs some fun. He's just dancing along to the music, because why not? Why not? Be the funkiest little toddler you like. And Raven, eat your fucking ham sandwich. Raven, eat that fucking ham and cheese sandwich. Don't listen to Abby. Don't listen to your mum for once. Eat your fucking ham and cheese sandwich. Jesus Christ. Toddlers, am I right? I think does prom start at 7 or 8? I don't remember. Does it start at 7? We should get it within the next few minutes if it starts at 7. Yeah, I can't remember if it starts at 7 or 8. Put that fucking thing in the bin. And prom starts at 7. Okay, it's now 20 past 7, but okay, I guess. Sims is weird. Sims is just weird. Like it says, oh, something starts at 7. No, it fucking doesn't. It starts at 20 past. You made this person late. Or if like someone goes to work at 1, they don't go to work at 1. They go to work at like half 1. Like Sims, figure your shit out. Okay. What does this want us? What does this want us to do? Vote for royalty, dance, and eat something. So I think we can quickly go and vote for prom royalty now. So we should really vote for. So we can vote for Dusty Moya, Eliza David, Christy Kane, Kyla Joyson, Louis Fair, Luciano, I don't know how to pronounce that last name, Marjorie Moon, Naomi Okada, Octavia Marshall, and then Wiki. I'm gonna vote for Wiki. Okay, quickly! Before everyone else goes. Camille, go! Attractiveness alert. Well, what a sim! Camille has just stopped what they were thinking in for a moment and found themselves staring at Luciano. That man has so many of the qualities that makes Camille's heart race, as if it were on a cross-country marathon. Their handsome features meet Camille's desires so readily that it's almost as if whatever created such a sim sculpted him specifically for Camille. Now the only thing left is to pick up their jar and work at the courage to speak to such an Adonis. Hopefully Luciano will be kind enough to reciprocate Camille's feelings. While they are voting, while they are fucking dancing with Wiki, the person you are literally going to vote for. I've already decided we're going to vote for Wiki. To vote for prom royalty. Jesus. Does it come up? Okay, it doesn't come up with voting for top for prom jester. So yeah. How about we? Yeah, well, let's just go dance. Ooh, wait. Oh shit, Grace hasn't got promoted because I'm guessing. Oh, wait, she is still late. Okay, she'll probably. Oh, but her excellence, not excellence, her thingy, her what's it called? Performance has gone down. So now it's not perfect. Dance. Are you dancing? Oh, you want a sweetheart dance with? Eliza wanted to sweetheart dance with me. Not today. Where's the food? There's supposed to be food here. What the fuck? Why isn't there? Why the fuck isn't there food here? Why isn't there food here? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Is it just teenagers here? Oh, that. Oh, Lorario is the principal. Okay. He doesn't even know anyone here. To shove outfit to. I guess how about we go introduce, romantic introduction to Luciano, since she has a crush on him. Go! Fuck. Okay, hopefully. Okay, quickly. Shit. Okay, she can't do a romantic introduction anymore because she's too sad to do so. Shit. Okay, go say hi. And then do you want to show off outfit? I want her to show off her outfit. Would it be in not in dress, small talk? Show off her outfit. Wiki and Naomi. Let's go. We were the only one. We're the only one that voted for prom royalty. Was everyone else voting for prom jester? Jesus. Short outfit, sweetheart. Okay, quickly. Sweetheart dance with Luciano. Come on, sweetheart dance with him. Come on, hurry! Camille, hurry the fuck up! Luciano, hurry the fuck up! Dance! Hurry up, hurry it up! There we go. Okay, she's not gonna get gold on this, bro. I don't think. I don't think. Yeah, she's not gonna get. She's definitely not gonna get robbed. She's definitely gonna get the. She's definitely not gonna get the golden prom. Yeah. Hello, Fee. Welcome on in. So my old monitor and got a new one. Ooh, I've been having busy games days. Ooh, what have you been up to? What have you been up to, Fee? How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Today's been a slightly productive day. Today's been slightly productive. Like I said earlier, I got a video recorded. Let's go. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna instead of streaming tomorrow morning, I'm gonna edit, and then Wednesday. I think on Wednesday I'm gonna hopefully stream. I've not been able to stream on Wednesdays for the past like 3 weeks, but my sister does not need me to dog sit on Thursday, so that means I don't need to stay at hers on Wednesday. So yeah, I can hopefully stream then. So yeah. New monitor, I need to get my papers in order. I've been busy with work. I've been working on fixing a few stuff around the house. Oh, you have been busy then. And is that not... Camille kind of needs a piss. Oh, there it is. Bathroom. Go use the bathroom. And there's Luciano. Okay, we need to hurry. Basically, Camille has a crush on Luciano. She perceives him as being extremely attractive. So yeah, I'm gonna maybe try and get these two together. And yes, it's almost the twins' birthday. Yes. Don't return to the active lot. Don't go and, piss before you... okay, where's Luciano? Where the fuck is he? Focus camera. There he is. He's going to play some chess with Gabriella. Okay, hurry up. There we go. Okay, I don't think... Oh wait, gloomy compliment. I don't want to do a gloomy compliment. So I think what we'll do, since we can't really like flirt with him, other than it being a gloomy compliment, I think we'll just try and become friends with him, and then when she starts being sad because basically her uncle has just died, even though she didn't fucking know him. So she's sad about that. So when she, starts being sad about that, then we'll probably invite Luciano. Although I don't even know if I'm saying that right, Luciano. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but whatever. Oh, she's uncomfortably wet from being in the rain. That being sad and being uncomfortable, two of the absolute worst Sims what's the word? Emotional states. To have. I want to play games, but I can't. Oh yeah, because probably to actually set up your monitor, don't you? That sucks. Oh shit, she's happy. Okay, we can have her. Do a little bit of flirting. I need to. Oh, you need to wait for it to arrive. Ah, okay. Emily! Emily's dead! It'll take a day or two. Ah, right. Yeah, that sucks. That's kind of sucks then. But. Wait, what? Oh, basically, Emily was part. This came with the base game update that happened after the Life and Death expansion pack. After the Life and Death expansion pack released, and basically there's two new. I'm gonna be the longest week of my life. True. But yeah, there's like two new, at least that I know of, like pop-ups when a sim dies. So one of them is this one. And then another one is where if a sim dies in your household, it'll basically say, hey, do you want to play as a ghost? Do you want to play as the sim as a ghost, or do you want them to be a free roaming ghost? So this only happens with sims that are in previously played households, not with like every single sim. Otherwise, you'd get this pop up every 2 seconds, and then like no one will want to play the sims. Let's see. So, yeah, but who died? So Everly Henson. So how do I explain? So Gracie's stepmom. Did one of the kids die? No. Gracie is this sim here. It was her stepmom that died. Because we did not give her the immortality potion. Because I'm only really giving one member of each generation the immortality potion. So far we've given Haley, Maya, and Gracie the immortality potions. So delete her inventory. I don't even know what is in her inventory. Move all inventory items for the sim into the household inventory of the household that the sim belongs to before passing, or have the inventory stay the ghost. I wish there was an option where they could have the inventory move to another sim in the household, because I know that both Aaron and Maya are still in that household. So and welcome on in, Demon One Cal. Have you seen the game Inside? I used to see a lot more promo for it. Like probably a few years when I dropped something. I'm trying to find it. There it is. But yeah, I used to see a lot more stuff for it, like promo for it a few years ago. But I kind of I'm not really interested in playing it, not gonna lie. I think it's just cause I personally, I don't know, I feel it feels like I don't want to play too many live sims at the same time, and I already play Sims 4 and Sims 3, so I wasn't really interested in playing. I'm not really interested in playing Inside, not gonna lie. I'm gonna actually look up Inside actually. But yeah, I have seen it actually, and it does actually look pretty good. I remember seeing it making your the character customization screen looks incredible. I liked it. It's a better sim. Yeah, personally, I don't think I could probably. I don't know if I would want to play multiple live sims at the same time. And I played it, but I kind of won it for the building. It's cool. I've actually not seen the building. I've not really seen a lot of the building mechanics, not gonna lie. You can actually control the character with WASD keys. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. And cool, yeah, building in Inside is beautiful. And color wheel, ooh. You know I love a good color wheel. Better color wheel, yes. You know I love a good color wheel. We'll just move her inventory to the household inventory. But you know I love a good color wheel. But yeah, I've just not really kept up with Inside. Not gonna lie. So yeah. You can custom colors and patterns by tagging wheel and shade. Ooh. Fancy. Indeed. It's definitely better than the Sims. It does seem to be better than the Sims. But yeah, I've not really kept up with it because I don't think I'll want to add another live sim into my roster. Did I tell you about Pixella? You did not tell me about Pixella. No, I do know who she is. I do know who Pixella is. Oh wait, it's 2 Pixelia, another game, and I'm just mixing up with a Sims YouTuber. Oh, I'm just mixing up with a Sims YouTuber. I thought you misspelled. I thought you misspelled Pixella then. No. It's like a pixelated pixelized sim. I have not seen it. No, I've not heard of it, which is why I mistook it for. Thought you misspelled that. Thought you meant Pixella. I'll have a look now. Actually. To Pixelia. Ooh, this looks so cute. Even that I feel was better than The Sims because there's better careers and stuff. Not gonna lie though, I feel like it's not hard to be better than The Sims though. At least Sims 3. Not Sims 3. Sims 4. Because this game is just a whole hunk of junk. Not gonna lie, I love The Sims 4. Do I love The Sims? Yes. Will I admit that it's a big hunk of junk? Yeah! Yeah, it is kind of a big hunk of junk. But I still love it nonetheless. we all gotta have that one game in our library. Fuck you mean you're dating other people? We all have that one game in our library that is not great. So yeah, I do love The Sims, so I do love The Sims. If I did it for a PC, I'd go for Inside. Fair enough. Yeah, that is fair. That is so fair. I want to know. Other Sim. Let me look at MC Command Center. But will it say? Can I see his relationships? I can't see all his relationships. Okay.
Baringo.
Which is kind of a shame, but whatever. I want to know what I meant by I have other partners. I am dating other people. Because who the fuck are you dating? Who the fuck are you actually dating?
Oh.
Okay. It is literally like 5 AM on a Sunday. So yeah, we should probably have Camille go. We should probably have Camille go home. To be honest, soon. Because yeah, it's getting noticed. Oh, it's getting early. It's fucking 5 AM. You know, and she hasn't slept. I mean, to be fair, her energy's fine. She just needs to eat. So yeah, what are you doing? I thought I told you to exchange. Didn't I tell her to exchange promise rings with him? Or did they just do that without doing the? Did they do that without doing the animation? What the fuck? Camille, go home. Go home, Camille. Why the fuck did you not do the fucking thing? The fucking promise ring animation. What the fuck? It didn't even come up with the pop-up like, hey, Camille and Luciano. Camille and Luciano are promised together. Are promised. You know? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know? So yeah, what the actual fuck? The Sims. My favourite broken game. We love a good broken game over here. And I should probably stop chugging my Vimto. We don't have any left. And I have like the tiniest bit left in my bowl. Okay, Camille. We'll get some leftovers. And then Twin's birthday. So, it's Raven and India's birthday. So, I need to charge my phone. I'm looking now. Okay, thanks for the alert. We shall have... You know, let's have Abby. Get forward. Okay. Help block handles for India. We'll do India first, even though technically Raven ages up first. But yeah, we'll age up We'll have India age up first. So yeah. Abby, come age up your child. And what the dog doing? Is the dog aging up? Yeah, Sparkles. He's an elder, no! Yeah. Fräulein has passed his peak and has become an elderly dog now. You may notice him sleeping more often, jumping onto things less, and being more likely to get sick. Fräulein still has some good days ahead of him though, so spend time with him to get sexy. Goodbye. No! No! What the fuck? Huh? What the actual fuck? Fuck you mean it's an elder? No, not the dog. Get back to this dog now. Not the dog. And we're gonna add birthday candles on again for Ash's birthday. The dog's an elder. No. Poppy, what's your favourite ice cream? Ooh. When I was younger, it was mint chocolate chip, but now it's probably cookies and cream. I think. Okay, I think we should now. I think we should have the twins in probably. I think what I'm gonna do is move the twins into this room here. Mint chocolate chip is still my fave. I still love mint chocolate chip, but also I can't deny the absolute gorgeousness of that is that is cookies and cream. I love a good, also coconut. I love a good coconut. I haven't had coconut in a while actually. Oh yeah, this is what we bought, isn't it? But yeah, I haven't had coconut in a while, and I'm starting that. But yeah, I haven't had coconut in a little while. I'm gonna put some of the stuff in here. Can I put more stuff in there? But yeah, I haven't had coconut. I haven't really had anything coconut flavoured in a while. Not gonna lie. I have mango in my fridge right now though. I've never tried mango actually. Coconut ice cream is great with chocolate. Ooh. Not gonna lie, I haven't had anything coconut flavoured in a while. When I was younger actually, what are those coconut flavoured chocolate? What is it? Coconut. What's that coconut chocolate? What is it called? Bounty! Yes, Bounty. Yes. I used to really like Bounties. I haven't had one in a while actually. I haven't had a Bounty in a while. I'm gonna put the clock in here. But I haven't had one in a while. Candles got here. I really like Bounty too. Yeah, I haven't had one in years. Jesus. Yeah, I really want a Bounty now. but I really don't want to walk up to the shop, and plus it closes in like 40 minutes, so I won't be able to go after stream. But yeah, I really want a Bounty now. Yeah, I just haven't had one in a while. Bounty is one of my favourite chocolates because it's light and refreshing. I really want a Bounty now. I just really want a Bounty now. Yeah, I haven't had one in a while, so yeah, it's getting more like kind of nice yellowish ones. I last had a Bounty a year ago. I want one too. I still want one now. I still want one. I think what I'll do is put a good plate up there, and then sell this one. And then We're gonna sell 2 of the top of beds so we don't need them anymore. I think. I do want to move the twins into this room here. Let's leave during a go together. True, I could go do that. I could go walk up to the shop right now, but also, do I want to? Do I want to walk up to the shop right now and go get myself a bounty? Not really. I'm having kind of fun having played Sims. I can just size this up to make it look nice. Do you like spontaneity? I'm not opposed to spontaneity. I'd buy the only bunk beds, the shit ones. Like, this is a shit fucking bed, and this one's an okay bed, but it makes the Sims uncomfortable. Why do we only have 2 fucking good bunk bed Sims? We had better ones in the Sims 3. Jesus Christ. So now I'll probably have to put a bed here and then a bed here. But I don't think I'm usually very spontaneous, but I'm not like opposed to it. Like, if I came to your house and told you, come, let's go get a bounty right now, would you be down for it? Probably not right now though. Probably not right now, since like the shop's closed in like half an hour and it's like 9:30 at night and I'm just like, yeah, I can't be fucked. But like, if you said, hey, let's go get a bounty tomorrow, then I'll be like, yeah, sure. You know, I'm not like opposed to spontaneity, but like also I'm not the biggest fan of it. So I'm like, depends to me on how much I like. Depends on the situation, depends on how much I'm a fan of spontaneity, I guess. You know? Let's just put down a bed. And then, you know, I like that one. But that's not spontaneous. True. You know, true. But for me, it just depends on the situation. Depends how much I want to be spontaneous. You know. Like if my friend comes to my place and tells me we are doing this, come on, I will go. Yeah, it depends on the situation for me, because it's like, if it's like, oh, I'm in the middle of stream, then I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to be spontaneous. Well, depends on what we're doing, you know. Because if my friend's like, hey, stop playing Sims and stream Valorant with me, I'd be like, maybe. Or like, you know, stream Minecraft with me. I'd be like, okay. But like, if I was in the middle of stream and someone says, hey, come on, we're going to drive up to Scotland, then I'll be like, yeah, no. Because I feel like if I have a friend, it's easier than going by myself. Fair. And also the ad starts in like less than 4 minutes. It depends. It just depends on the... No, if I was free, of course. Yes. Yeah, it just depends on the situation for me. Because if it was like... If I wasn't streaming, if it was like the middle of the day and I had nothing else to do and I wasn't working or anything, and my friend comes over and it's just like, hey, let's go. Then let's go somewhere. And I'll be like, okay. I'm not gonna drop something important to go. Yeah, same. Yeah, it just depends. Just kind of depends what I'm doing, you know. So yeah. Let's see, which bed shall we add into this one? To be fair, we will be moving Camille out soon. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter that That kind of looks odd with 3 beds in it, but yeah, it kind of looks odd with 3 beds in it, I guess. But I don't think I mind all that much. I could probably actually. What I'm gonna do is move this over. Oh wait, let me turn on move objects. Actually, move that over. Put that up there. Also, like going out at night more than during the day. Most of my adventures are after 8 p.m. See, I'm the complete opposite. Like, once it gets to like 7, like 6, once it gets to like 6 or 7, I'm like, all right, I'm not going out. I'm not doing anything else outside until tomorrow. You know, I'm not going anywhere until tomorrow. Most of the shit I do, I burn in the sunlight, same. But honestly, I prefer like going out during the day than during the night, you know. But I also burn very easily. I think it's because 1, I am very pale because I don't go out much, and 2, I'm fucking ginger. Gingers burn easy. So too many people for me during the day. Fair. That's fair. That is so fair. But yeah, I also burn very easily. Like, if my webcam wasn't being a fucking dick right now and I was using it right now, I would show you how fucking pale, how fucking white my underarms are right now. Because yeah. Yeah, I'm very pale and I burn very easy. So yeah. Hence why which is partially the reason why I have a lot of long sleeve stuff. I didn't mean burn the sun, I mean, yeah, that too, but I'm generally a vampire. Fair. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. Okay, let's see. We'll move this back to here. And then move this here. Then we've got a weird space here that I don't know what to fill in. Maybe another bookshelf. Just can't go out during the day. My plans during the day need a vehicle involved. Honestly, that's fair. Honestly fair. Not gonna lie, most of my plans that don't involve me like taking the bus or like getting driven somewhere is literally just going up to the shop. That's like it. That's like it pretty much. So yeah. Okay. I'm gonna decorate this little nook, and then we need to redesign the twins as well. But during that time, you can take me anywhere. That is so fair. I am very much the opposite though. I very much love like staying inside after like 8. After like 7 or 8. I'm done for the day. I am chilling on my computer until it gets to like 11, and then it's snooze time. And explore entire England with you during the night. Fair. Not gonna lie, I've heard some wild stories at night, you know. But some wild shit can happen at night, you know. You know what? Let's leave it a bit colourful. Let's have it a little bit colourful. Yeah, literally anything could happen at night, which is crazy. Let's add in some books. What's this? What's the CC creator? Marlin. Okay. We could probably put these in here. Because this works with this CC. Yeah, but I'm also not a party person, so it's not like I'll go to a club or something. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. I'm also not really much of a party person. Wait, actually, I'm gonna look up the mall and see what CC stuff I have to put on this bookshelf. Yeah, I'm also not really a party person. I think the last party I went to was last year, and it was literally my mum's wedding. I do not go partying at all. And then the party I went to before then, it was fucking my sixth form prom. Cause a little bit of context as to why I have a sixth form prom, because this isn't a usual thing to have in the UK. Basically, I graduated high school in 2021, and it was COVID year, so our prom got cancelled. And then when it got to sixth form, when I was in my second year sixth form, and like everyone, I think this was getting to the point where, you know, everyone was like signing exams and stuff, and our a ton of people had these two guys, I think it was two guys, and like I think one of my friends and like a few other people. These two guys, we refer to them as the twins. I don't remember their names. I just remember like on year one culture day, on our culture day in year one, they did a fucking amazing dance, and yeah, I don't remember their names. I just remember them as the twins, so I'm just gonna call them the twins. But yeah, the twins and a few other friends went around and tried to get a ton of people to like sign up to like a prom, went around and asked people, hey, do you want a prom? And a ton of people were like, yeah, we want a prom. And then they went to, I don't remember who they went to, but like they managed to convince someone in our uni, someone who like whoever the fuck was doing event planning at our uni, to like be like, hey, yeah, all the second years went to prom because we didn't get it. Most people, like pretty much everyone, didn't get a prom, because one of my friends is a year older than me, and she graduated high school in 2020, so obviously she didn't get a prom, and then everyone else graduated in 2021, so literally no one got a prom literally none of us got a prom in high school. And so we were like, hey, so the twins and our friends were like, hey, went up to whoever does event planning anyway, and they were like, hey, we want a prom. And the people at the uni were at our sixth form were like, yeah, sure. And I remember they sent an email with an Eventbrite link, and thank you, Ali, for the alert. And sent out like a link to Eventbrite, and we're like, hey, pay £5 for a ticket. If we get enough people, we'll put on a prom in the hall. And if we don't get enough people, we'll refund you the money. And what ended up happening was, what ended up happening is that not enough people signed up for this prom, so it ended up getting cancelled. And then what did end up happening was my friend who's a year older than me, they ended up putting on like a prom for like people from like a bunch of different sixth forms. So like from like, it was mainly people from like our sixth form, but also could have been like people's friends from like other colleges and sixth forms and stuff like that. And yeah, I ended up going to that one. So yeah, and funnily enough, the DJ that my friend had hired was actually someone I was friends with in primary school, and I hadn't seen in like, at that point I hadn't seen him since, well, we had the prom when I was 18, so I hadn't seen him for 7 years. I hadn't seen him for like 7 years at that point, which is crazy. just crazy to think about that. I hadn't seen him for like 7 years, but like, yeah. But it's just like small world, hey, that the DJ she hired was one of my friends from primary school. So yeah. I've told that story before. I told it like a few years ago when it happened, because I only literally finished my A-levels back in 2023. Literally the prom happened in 2023. So yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. Last party I went to was a dinner with my friends, and before that was during my uni days. I am not a big party person. Yeah, but yeah, it's just crazy world, crazy like small world to think that like the DJ that my friend had hired was one of my friends from primary school. Crazy. At the moment, I can't really think of any other small, like kind of like small world things that happened to me. Oh yeah. Okay. I remember now. So a little bit of context. A few years ago, when it was also season 1, we had like invited a few new people to come on the server, but quite a few people had just left. Over time these people just weren't active and just ended up leaving. And I was watching one of my friend's streams the other day, but I did like still follow like a few of these people. But I was watching one of my friend's streams the other day, and she made it out to one of those members that left. That member was like, that person was like, oh, Poppy Nutella, because I joined the raid and was like, hello, it's a raid from the streamer, and that member was like, Poppy Nutella, I think I remember that username, and I didn't say anything at the time, being like, oh, we were on a Minecraft SMP briefly, like 2 years ago, which, like, what was it, 2 years ago? Oh, so it was season 1. No, when was it? It was 3 years ago. Toxic season 1 was 3 years ago, because I remember it lasted the entirety of 2022. My brain is not. That feels weird to say that Toxic season 1 was 3 years ago. Time breaks my head. Time just breaks my head. And I'll be honest, I'm a very introverted person. Same. I'm usually very reserved with people, so I'm not around new people a lot. I don't go to parties because those places are crazy. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't dance, I don't do hookups, and that music is not fun for me, so there's no really reason to go. Real. I mean, the closest place I would probably go to that is like probably like a pub. I would be down to like go to a pub with a few friends, but I would be there drinking J2Os all night. You know, I do not drink like at all. So yeah. I meant to click the fucking the lamp. Also, I don't drink either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've ever really drink. I don't think I've ever had alcohol at all. Same. I think I remember at my like sixth form like prom. I literally had like one orange juice. That was it. I didn't really drink anything. So yeah, it's weird kind of because my best friends are drunk. I never even had a drink. Yeah, there's quite a few people that I know that like drink, or like a few of my friends used to like vape and stuff. But like, I'm just like, yeah, I don't do that shit. And it's like, it feels weird. I mean, it doesn't feel as weird when I'm like with like my friends from uni, because most of the people at my uni are like mature students. So like, most of my uni friends are like a decent bit older than me, so it doesn't feel weird when it's like I'm around them and like one or two of them are like smoking or vaping or whatever. It doesn't feel weird then. But it's like when I'm around people my age and they're like drinking and stuff, even though I know it's like normal for people my age to like drink and stuff and whatever, you know, I'm fucking 20, right? And literally the legal age to drink alcohol, to like buy alcohol, even not to drink it. You can drink much earlier than 18, but the legal age to buy alcohol in the UK is literally 18. So it's like, it feels weird, kind of weird then, when it's like, oh, my friends are drinking, but I'm not. And these people are like my age. I don't know why it feels weird then. I don't know why. And I guess it's cultural or religious too. My parents are like strict Muslims. But I just don't get the appeal for drinking alcohol at all. Alcohol at all. I slightly get it because like I slightly kind of get it. You know, you want that feeling that you maybe want to, you know, get drunk. You know. And I guess it's like a social thing as well, because a lot of people have friends who drink as well. But also I've heard that like alcohol does not taste nice, so I'm just like, so it questions me. So I question it slightly on that front, on like, you know, it kind of tastes like shit. And I don't think it's weird. Yeah, I have friends that drink the same. I think it's that, like, because like, I think it's just because like, kind of like, because of like in the UK it is very normal to like drink. I think it is very normal it's very normal in the UK to like have been like drinking from a young age. Like even my cousins have started drinking now. Like some of my cousins have started drinking now and they're younger than me. They're like a decent bit younger than me. And I'm just like, and it's just like, it feels slightly weird on that front. Also because it's like, obviously I've known my cousins since we were kids, and it's just like, I've barely seen them in a few years, so it's like, oh shit, they've started drinking now, you know? So, yeah. Also, I don't think I want to make a fool of myself while I'm not in full control of my faculties, or to struggle with control of my mind is not something I like. Yeah, that's kind of similar with me. I am not sure how much of a fucking lightweight I am. Like, if you can handle your drink, good on you. I don't know how you fucking do it. I feel like I would be such a fucking lightweight when drinking. I'm not gonna test it. Same. I'm not gonna test how much of a lightweight I may be with alcohol. But yeah, I slightly understand the appeal of it, I guess, from like a social aspect, and it's like, I guess it does like look fun. Like, it does kind of look fun to like do shots and shit, but also on the other hand, I've heard it tastes like shit. I don't understand the appeal even from a social aspect. I guess it's just because like a lot of people, I guess, just wanna fit in, so it's just like, oh, I'll just have a drink with my mate, you know? So, you know, I guess it's like kind of like a peer pressure, I guess. I don't know where you are, but I don't know. I don't want to fit in that bad. Yeah, fair. I don't know where like you are, but like at least over here, it is very normal to drink from a young age. So, I guess it's like partially because of that. So yeah, if my mates are having a drink, that's fine, but I'm not. Yeah, fair. I wish I had a clue in this fucking game. Yeah, I slightly understand the appeal of drinking, but yeah, I'm not here for it. I'm in Pakistan, but people drink here too. I've been around alcoholics all my life. Well, all my life. Okay. Fair. Yeah. I can say aren't alcoholics, but they do consume a lot of alcohol. Okay. Yeah. Over here, at least, at parties, events, yeah. But like over here, it's like because I think it's partial. A lot of it is because like we have like very weird and kind of very loose alcohol laws, and so it's just like literally like the only people that cannot like I literally looked on the government website like a little while ago. The only people that legally cannot drink alcohol are anyone under the age of 5. Literally, it's legal for like anyone else to drink it. So like also there is like some to be fair, there is like some restrictions like if you're like under 16 you can't really drink in public, but it's like we have very like loose alcohol laws here, so it's like very normal for like people to anyone to drink at like any age and it just to be fine. Like we should have tighter alcohol laws. We should have tighter alcohol laws. So yeah. Yeah, it is very normal to just drink, just to basically drink once you're out of the womb, pretty much. So yeah, I mean it's not like crazy, like it's not like oh everyone in the country are like alcoholics, you know. It's like oh like someone's dad is drinking a fucking, I'm trying to think of beers right now. Like someone's dad is drinking a strongbow, and like they're like 15-year-old, and like someone's dad is drinking a strongbow, and they ask their dad, hey, can I have a strongbow? And their dad's like, sure, just have one though, you know. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah, it is very normal here to like just, it's pretty normal to like drink. It's pretty normal here, I guess. At least where I am in the UK, in like England, to like drink when you like start drinking when you're like in like high school, you know. So yeah. So yeah, or like when you've just started high school, you know. Well, probably not when you still just started high school, but you know when you're in high school. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, our alcohol laws are just weird. Yeah, it's just weird. I think, yeah, we have just like, it's just like very like relaxed over here surrounding like alcohol, I guess. And I think it's weird because I mean alcohol does a lot of damage to society, real. And it's like, I mean, to say it's like a lot of people won't give their kids like a lot of alcohol, you know, to make them drunk, but like they'll like let their kids like have like a beer or two at home, you know. But yeah, it's crazy because like I know a lot of people won't for example let their kids smoke, but I remember when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I was literally in high school when vapes like first became like a really popular thing, right? I was in high school like from 2016 to 2021, right, for reference. And it's like there was so many people at my school who were like vaping and shit. And bear in mind this is like teenagers. And it's just like I was so confused at like why so many parents were just letting their kids like vape, because like it was just like a very like new thing, you know. And I remember actually like a few months ago, I think like sometime last year, I remember my dad actually. I was in the car with my dad, and my dad was putting some more petrol in his car, and he went inside the petrol station to go and pay for his petrol, and he literally like he saw this like dad and his daughter hit the dad was literally like picking out I think the dad and the daughter were looking at vapes, right? And like from what I remember my dad telling me, it was very clear like the dad was buying a vape for his daughter, and then like the person at the counter just like sold the like vape to like the dad, who like was very obviously buying it for his daughter. And my dad was like so fucking pissed, which is like my dad had every right to be fucking pissed, by the way. I am on his side. Like probably the majority of the time when my dad gets pissed about something, like probably like I want to say about 70-80% of the time, probably about 80% of the time when my dad gets like pissed at something, I am on his side, because a lot of times it's something stupid like that, you know. It's something stupid as like a kid basically being sold a vape even though the dad was paying for it. And like my dad kind of, I remember my dad basically telling the cashier off, being like, hey, it was fucking clear that he was gonna give that vape to his daughter. And it's not like it was 2016, you know, and like we didn't know anything about vapes, you know. Now it's like this was literally last year, probably like a year. It was like last year, I think. Yeah, it was like last year. And like, yeah, it was like last year, and it was like, we know all this about vapes, and yet you're allowing this guy, you're basically letting this kid vape. And it's like it was like an actual kid. Like I don't remember how old they were. It was probably like I want to say about like 12, 13, I think. And it's like, yeah, my dad basically, and then after my dad like left the building and got back in the car, he literally told me like, we're going to a different petrol station. We are not going to this one again because that guy sold a vape to a dad who was giving it to his daughter, you know. So yeah, I don't know if he still goes to that petrol station. I don't think he does. He probably goes to the, oh no, he doesn't actually. He goes to there's like 2 petrol stations near me. He goes to the big company petrol station, rather than the local one. So local smaller business one. So yeah, like alcohol is addictive and just as destructive. Exactly. I wonder if people are stupid sometimes. People are fucking stupid. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. I'd be on his side too. Yeah, I was so on his side then, because it's like, why the fuck are you giving your kid a vape? So yeah, I even questioned people allowing their kids to vape when I was in high school, because I remember yeah, we love my dad here, but I remember in high school I was very skeptical of vapes, because I was just like, not like skeptical, I was like, not like, yeah, I was kind of skeptical of vapes, because I was just like, first of all, I was like, those fucking stink. Who the fuck would want to smoke a vape? You know, who would want a vape? Because yeah, they fucking, when they were like first a thing, they were fucking stunk. And plus, like, when I would be walking home, like, so many people would just be like walking home near us or something, and just like would not be very considerate, and like just like blow it near us. And I was like, okay, that fucking stinks. So yeah, that is reason number 1. And also 2, I was like, this was especially around the time when like people were like pushing the vaping is better than smoking kind of agenda, and I was just like, yeah, sure. I was like slightly skeptical of that, because I was like, okay, this is a new thing. We probably don't know like how much it actually like is better than smoking, you know. Is it actually better than smoking? Because it stinks. And also I was like, okay, it slightly smells like cigarettes, because, you know, vapes also have nicotine in them. And like, my dad used to smoke a lot, so like, I know what nicotine like smells like. So I'm just like, yeah, that slightly smells like cigarettes, even though there's also the flavored vapes. I was like, that slightly smells like cigarettes. I don't trust that is better than cigarettes. And guess fucking what? I was right, pretty much. We basically know that now, that vapes are like, yeah, exactly. It's just as bad as, if not worse. Yeah, I like 11, 12-year-old me was fucking right. Vapes are probably just as, I was like, yeah, I was like, not very, I was like, yeah, vapes are not better than fucking smoking. And I was fucking right. So yeah, I was in 8th grade, and my friend used to vape, smoke, and even do the hookah thing. His dad like, what the fuck? That's a shit, Dad. I'm just saying it right now, right here, right now. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, TLDR to any parents out there, just because it's a new thing and the fucking media tells you it's better than this one thing, does not mean it's actually a good thing. Yeah, like Jesus. Yeah, I slightly hated walking home from high school, because of because the people who would vape. Granted, it kind of died down. It like died down like the further into high school, like 2016, 2017, 2018. I hate vaping. Do you have any pet peeves? One of mine is having a lot of dishes in the sink. Like wash and go, literally. Okay, that reminds me. Okay, yeah, wash and go. Yeah, my parents will leave like spoons on the side, and like after they made like a tea or something, they'll leave like spoons on the side, and that pisses me off. Or like my dad will like leave out a knife after he's like made toast in the morning and not put in the dishwasher. That pisses me off so fucking much, because literally he'll put the knife like on the side next to where the dishwasher is, and I'm just like, why can't you put it in the fucking dishwasher? Or just put it in the sink. If the dishwasher's full, put it in the fucking sink. Don't leave it on the side. Like usually I'm the one that like unloads, that like does like unloading and like reloading the dishwasher. But like if the dishwasher is like full, but like also it doesn't hurt to like put a singular knife in the dishwasher. And my mum, at my mum's, right, we don't have a dishwasher at my mum's because the kitchen's too fucking small. We don't have anywhere else to put it, right? But that doesn't mean you just leave the spoons on the side. Like, what the fuck? That pisses me off so fucking much. And I've literally said to my mum as well, don't leave spoons on the side, because why the fuck would I want a dirty spoon on the side? And her and my stepdad still fucking do it, and it pisses me off so fucking much. Can't come to a pop in this telestream without me crashing out over something. Apparently the kettle and the teacups, oh, that would piss me off. But luckily I love doing dishes. I really enjoy doing dishes. Then I guess that's not too bad, but also I can see how it would piss you off, because it also pisses me off when people just leave stuff on the side. Like if it's like you're just like quickly making like a tea for someone or whatever, just put it in the sink and wash it and wash the spoon later. Or if it's like, oh, you're just making you're making tea for like 4 people, for your friends that have just come around, and there's no point in washing one singular spoon now when you're gonna wash all the dishes later, then just wash it later and just put the spoon in the sink for now. This man's not leaving them on the side. I just hate that dishes are dirty for this long. True. That is fair. That is so fair. I can't go to sleep if my sink has dishes in it. That is also fair. For me, at least, it's like, I don't mind as long as I know that, like, I mean, it depends for me. If it's like, if there's only like one cup in the sink, then I'll be like, oh, I'll wash it tomorrow after I've had my breakfast, you know, or it'll get sorted it'll get sorted later. I'll just be like, okay, it'll get sorted in the morning once I have my breakfast. But if it's like someone hasn't cleaned up after tea, then that slightly pisses me off. Granted, at my dad's, I'm like, it doesn't piss me off as much, because like, if there's like dishes in the sink, it's like, oh, the dishwasher hasn't been turned on, you know. So yeah, can't leave the house if there are any dishes in the kitchen sink. Fair, yeah, but then by then it'll be difficult to wash it. That is true, yeah. That is true. But if it's like, oh, someone has only had like a drink of water or a drink of cordial or something, and there's no like visible stains on the bottom, or like it doesn't look like it's going to stain by the morning, then I'm just like, I'll leave it till the fucking morning, you know. So yeah. I spent so long just trying to decide on what India's hair should be. But yeah, you know what? I feel like I'd be a good butler or kitchen hand. True, because you love doing the dishes. Not gonna lie, I don't mind doing the dishes actually. Just because the only thing I fucking hate to wash is the air fryer. Granted, at my dad's I could just put the air fryer in the dishwasher, right? But at my mum's I have to hand wash it because, like I said, no dishwasher, no room for a dishwasher at my mum's. So it's like it's a pain. The dishwasher is not the dishwasher. The air fryer is such a fucking pain to wash. I hate it. I have massive beef with the air fryer because I hate to wash it. So yeah. Fuck my expensive degree. I'd rather do that. Yeah, fuck the student debt. Fuck the student loans, that you'll have for, the rest of your life. Let's, go to doing something totally unrelated. And I hate when The Sims does this, where they'll have fucking makeup on every single outfit, and I can't get rid of it. I don't want makeup on every single fucking outfit. Jesus, can I fucking copy nothing to every single fucking thing? Can I just delete all makeup? I don't have debt. I was paid for in full. Fancy. Yeah. Certainly wish my degree was paid in full. To be fair, I am never gonna be able to pay it off. I have 40 years to pay it off, right? And I will never be able to pay it off. So by the time I'm 61, it'll be completely wiped and I won't have to pay off anymore. So yeah. But my parents told me one thing: never be in debt. Okay, that is fair. That is fair and kind of good life advice, actually. That is also slightly why I'm scared to get a credit card, because I don't want to be in debt. The only debt I will be in is student debt. So yeah, but to be fair, again, student loans wiped in 40 years. So by the time I'm 61, bachelors would be wiped off. By the time I'm 63, masters wiped off, because I plan to get student loans for my masters. So yeah, it's alright. I'm never getting a credit card. I'm earning it and saving money to pay for what I want. Fair. But yeah. Also, I love, by the way, so basically the UK student loan, the UK basically you have a certain amount of time to pay off your student loans in the UK before, in England, I'll say in England, because it's not the same in Scotland, because uni education is free in Scotland. Fucking jealous. I know bachelor's at least is free in Scotland. I don't know about postgrad education, but I know for a fact that bachelor's is free in Scotland. But in England, basically, you have a certain amount of time to pay off your you have a certain amount of time to pay off your student loans before it just gets completely wiped and you don't have to think about it again. And the thing is, before they changed it. So anyone starting, and it used to be 30 years. It used to be you have 30 years to pay it off, and then they changed it. So for anyone that started they changed it like 2 years ago. So for anyone that started university, like in September 2023, you had 40 years to pay it off. And guess who fucking started uni in September 2023? Me, my ass. If only I was born like 3 years earlier, then I would have to fucking worry about this. I would have been able to start uni in, 2020. No, that probably isn't a good idea, actually. The virus. I'll sell one of our houses in the future if needed, invest in maybe some business, or get an economic survey to rent a business. You're doing some smart finance shit. You should have gone to Scotland for uni. It's close, isn't it? Yeah, it's only a 4-hour drive away, and granted, could have just plane there. Could have just taken a plane there, but also, why the fuck would I want to go up to fucking the city airport, because that's my fucking nearest airport, and then fly over to Scotland when I could just drive for hours? That's so far. It's far for me on this tiny fucking island. This island is small, and it's not as small as other places, but like it's like a country. It's like the UK. For countries. It's like a few countries. It's a small place, it's a small island, and so 4 hours, that's kind of far. That 4 hours is kind of far. So yeah. England education is expensive, which I don't get, because it's not that like that. It's not like it's that good. It's not good, no. It's kind of shit. It's kind of shit, but like, what am I gonna do? I'm already in too deep. And to be fair, US education is more expensive. Because I remember I was talking to Cry, like, I was talking to Mr. Chromatic Live back in September of last year, I think. I was around that time. He was starting college around then. He started college, US college last year. He, you don't know how much he has in student loan, how much he has to pay per year? 60K, 60,000. And that's just for like, and I'm pretty sure that's just for tuition. I'm not sure if that's just for tuition, but like 60K, that's a lot. And for contact, and for a little bit of, and for a little bit of a comparison, I pay 9 grand. I pay roughly 9 grand a year, 9,000 a year. I pay less than half for 3 years than what he does in 1. The United States is fucked. But we all knew that. One of my teachers was at the Uni of Manchester for some sort of collaborative training. He has a PhD, and he was telling us how shit education is there. It's definitely not up to standard. Yeah, it's not great. And equally shit. Yeah, it's a lot. I think on average a US student is in at least 80K to 150K in debt. Yeah, definitely. Like, Cry will have, he'll have like 100, if he's paying 60K a year, he'll have like 180K, no, not 180K, he's 4 years, fuck, he'll have like 240K in debt, and it's just that, he'll pay him 240K, and it's like, What the fuck? And for context, if I take what I pay for tuition plus the maintenance loans I get, for context, I get $3,000. I get roughly $3,000 a year. And again, this is like estimates, by the way, of like what I get. But like, if I take my $9,000 a year plus the $9,000 tuition plus $3,000 in maintenance loans, so that's like what, $12,000 a year. I will have roughly, after my bachelor's, not including interest, like $36,000 in student debt. That's less than what Cry has to pay in 1 year. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Granted, I'll have a shit ton of interest, and I'll never be able to pay it the fuck off. Like, I think I saw someone who had gone to school in the UK, and I think on TikTok, she had gone to university in the UK, and I think she said that she had $60,000 in debt, and she said she would have $60,000 in debt roughly. $60,000 in debt, roughly, after her masters. And I think she said that she had paid off like a few grand. I'm not sure how much she had paid off, but she had paid like a few grand off. I think she had paid like, I don't remember how much she had paid off, but she checked her student loan balance after like a year. Guess how much debt she had left? 82 grand. 82,000. That's how shit the fucking interest is here. That's the reason why nobody is able to pay off student loans in the UK unless you're like mega rich. And if you're mega rich, then guess the fuck what? You're probably able to pay for uni the full 3 years anyways. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I hate student finance England. I hate student loans. I hate interest. They pay like thousands for an X-ray. Dude, an X-ray is not that expensive. Literally. And it's like from what I've heard, they literally have to ask the hospital, hey, can I have an itemized bill? Can I like see everything? And they have to like basically fight that bill to actually get it what it's fucking worth. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm fucking sorry. What the fuck are these guys on? My master's tuition is going to be around 9k euro year 2, so it would be 18k after 2 years of masters. I'm not doing a loan, I'm paying it full with a job. I should open everything and I should drop everything and open in a university. You should, but also I feel like the current state of student loans is due to the government, not fucking universities, you know. Yeah, the government, why the fuck do we have a shit ton of loans when no one is able to pay them off? It's like a get rich quick scheme. Literally. And it's like what the fuck is the government on? Thinking that we can pay off this amount of interest. Like, if I'm gonna be paying off a loan for the next 40 years of my life until I'm in my fucking 60s and like 10 years off of retiring, then like I should be able to pay it off. You know, I should be able to have the ability to pay it off, you know, with a decent job. Governments are crazy. Like, these governments are not for the people. Yes, they are Yeah, they are not for the people. They are for money. And that's it. That's it. They're here for money. That's like it. that's like it, basically. The governments are here for our money, and that's like it. So, yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Student loans are just fucking crazy, man. We gotta love. We got to love. You gotta love the amount of fucking interest that I'll have to endure over the next 40 years. I am so pissed that my sister, who is 4.5 years older than me, will have her student debt wiped off 10 years before I will, just because I went to uni like 5 years, like 4 or 5 years after her. Wait a minute. I'm trying to do maths in my head on whether she would have gone to uni in 2018 or 2019. Because she left high school. She graduated high school. She graduated high school when I was in year 7. So that was 2016. And then 2 years of A-levels. Yeah, 2018. She went to uni 5 years before me. Which in my brain does not make sense because she was born in November of 2000, so that would logically make her class of 22 and not 21. What? I don't remember. I don't remember what year she went to uni, but it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Why is it that my sister, who is 4.5 years older than me, going to be able to pay off her student loans 10 years before I will? The government wants money. So, yeah. That's just it. The government likes money. Very much. So, yeah. I love ranting about the state of the UK and England at the moment. So yeah, I need to text my sister back actually because she messaged me almost an hour ago. And I just, like, was it an hour ago? Yeah, almost an hour ago. And I still haven't replied to her. So, yeah. So yeah. I need a drink, even though this is my last bit of food talk. But yeah. Anyways, back to The Sims. There's a huge storm and my power's out. Oh shit, yeah, because I know there's a lot of, like, I know there's some crazy storms going out, like, happening, like, pretty much all over at the moment. But yeah, but oh shit, I hope you get your power back soon. Because, oh shit. We don't like having no power. But yeah, I know there's a lot of crazy storms happening at the moment. Like, I think there's also some happening in the US as well. So yeah. I'm cleaning my fucking glasses, by the way. So, if I'm not ready out your... If it is another chat message, it just means that I literally cannot read it because I'm not wearing my glasses. Unless I literally squint. So I missed what you were saying. Oh, I was just ranting. I was just ranting about basically how my sister, who went to uni like 5 years, not 5 years. Yeah, 5 years before I started uni. She went to uni in like 2018, 2019. She'll be able to pay off her student loans 10 years before I will, because of the stupid fucking government wanting fucking money and not fixing, you know, fucking interest issue. So yeah. So yeah, and yeah, the ad will be in like a minute, in like less than 2 minutes. I don't know if I said about the ad. But yeah, I was just ranting. I was just crashing out over that because we love a good we love how the government just wants money. Yeah, so yeah, we love how the government just wants money. Yeah, I mean, Starmer's trying to do stuff to stop Farage from coming to power, but he is making it easier. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm slightly out of the loop when it comes to UK English politics, when it comes to whatever the fuck the Prime Minister is doing. Like, I know like some stuff. Like I know they changed like the like I know they changed the legal definition of what a woman is, like a little while ago. I think they made it so that it's like more like based in biological sex rather than actual like gender stuff, which is just fucked. I wish that the government is actually trying to fix the fucking fix the fucking interest. Nigel Farage is basically a fascist, also really racist. I slightly gathered that, yeah, because I know Starmer's kind of okay. I don't know too much about him, but I know he's kind of okay. So yeah, but what I've heard about Farage is not great. Also, and unapologetically racist. Yeah, we don't want him. We don't want that guy. I don't know. Why would you want to be the Prime Minister of a country which is like so like mixed? Like so mixed, like literally there's so many there's so many like immigrants in this country, and there's like a lot of like Asian communities here, and like it's just like, why the fuck would you want to come into power here of this country, especially? Like literally, I remember when I was in my second year of A levels, I was literally, other than our teacher, I was literally the only white person in like my class. And it's like, why would you want to be a Prime Minister of a country where it's mostly like, you know, not white people, you know, people of color. So it's like, you know, probably, I'm not gonna lie, he's probably gonna doing some nefarious shit. Again, I've not been listening to whatever he fucking says. But these days, because things are shit, he is making false promises, like Trump did to try and come to power, and I think it's working. Yeah, which is shit. And yeah, that's shit. Especially because, like, you know, there's a lot of There's a lot of racism among the older generations. Like, the amount of times I've heard, like, my grandparents, the amount of like other family members, just like rant about immigrants. It's just like, shut the fuck up, please. Like, chill out, please. The amount of racist shit I've heard my dad say about like Asians driving. It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, you know? So, yeah. I hate the government. I hate this fucking government. Oh my god. They're promoting racism in the younger generation too. I think it's people who talk about immigrants. Yes. Oh yeah. There is definitely a lot of racism among like our generation, among our generation as well. It's just like, it's crazy. They forget those people are here because their country ruined those people's lives, literally. And like, it's not like, literally, like, it's like, I always see like on like TikTok people like, luckily I never get the racist shit on my For You page, but I get TikToks of like people like kind of dispelling racism, like kind of like putting it like, did I use dispelling in the right context? Welcome back to the ad, by the way. Kind of being like disputing racism, and there's so much like, what was I gonna say? There's so much shit of like, there's so much shit people say of like, oh, they should just come here legally. They should just come here legally. Bro, they can't, because it would fucking take ages for them to come here legally. Like, it would take so fucking long. It would take so fucking long for them to come here legally, and it's like, well, they can't. You know, a lot of countries are getting, bombed at the moment. A lot of countries are, like at war or some shit. And it's like, why the fuck would people want to come here legally? What do you think people have a choice to come here legally? Do you think people have a choice in whether they come here legally or not? Like, for example, Iranians in the USA. Iran has been trying to become a democracy since 1906. USA and UK stopped back in 1920s, then in 1950s. Then there was the revolution because they were trying to destroy the Iranian identity, and then they've been bombing since the 1990s. Yeah. Do you think people have a literal choice in whether they come here legally? They really don't. They really don't. So yeah. And actually, I'm gonna quickly look up our asylum, how to claim asylum in the UK. So, to apply for it, and a lot of people are like, oh, they should apply for asylum, It literally says here on the government website, to be eligible for asylum, you must have left your country and be unable to go back because you face persecution. You should apply when you arrive in the UK or as soon as you think it would be unsafe for you to return for your own country. The application is more than likely to be refused if you wait. Like, they can't apply for asylum and then come here. They must already be here to apply for asylum. Like, shut the fuck up, please. for example, Palestinians, the UK has been helping Israel bomb Gaza, and even now, there have been 500 surveillance flights from the UK to Gaza for Israel out of taxpayer money, which is bullshit, which is fucking bullshit. Cause like, fuck you mean? What the fuck? And I think the UK government, like, would like just not realise that like they would probably get more money if like, you know, they, you know, let Palestine be its own like place, and like the UK can do trades and shit with Palestine. Like, the UK government are fucking idiots. So yeah, so it's like halfway around the world. Yeah, the UK government is just fucking stupid. So yeah. I generally feel like if the USA and the UK and also Europe leaves Asia and Africa alone, it would be a better place. Real. And only like intervene if it was like absolutely necessary, you know, like for example trying to intervene, you know, with like stopping, you know, Israel from, you know, fucking bombing Palestine, you know. So yeah, if they, you know, stopped like allowing like these places to be like bombed and shit, then, you know, the world would be a much better place. So yeah, and I keep forgetting about this Sims 4 city living thing with the culinary journey and shit. But they can't, because there are all these billionaire corporations who feed off these conflicts and use the resources to make billions while draining their countries. Colonialism didn't die, it just changed shape. Yes. And I feel like I need to slightly like kind of remind people, like a lot of times the government isn't on our side. It's on the side of whatever makes them the most money in the short term, you know. So yeah. For example, France leaving its African territories, they're all making these excuses too. I did not know that. I did not know it was leaving its African territories. But yeah. Hello Ace, hello. Welcome on in. How you doing? We're just talking about how shit the government is. So, which is fun. But yeah, reminder, the government is on the side of money. It's a bunch of greedy bastards wanting to retire with hundreds of millions. Exactly. That is pretty much it. That pretty much sums up the entire government. So yeah. Okay. You walked in a good time. We're talking about the dying world. We're talking about how shit the governments are and how the government is idiot. The government is made up of a bunch of money-hungry idiots who don't know shit. So yeah. By the way, chat, I am probably going to be ending stream in about 10-15 minutes. So yeah. I think. I said I was gonna have Camille move out. So, we have Camille without this string. So, yeah, let's have Camille. Let's have Camille go to her dad's place. And luckily we are neighbours. He literally lives right here. Hello. Hello, father. But yeah. I feel like I don't know how to move on from talking about how the government is shit. Yeah, I don't know, we'll probably just keep yapping about the game. But yeah, the government only cares about money pretty much. Mali, Burkina Faso, Vad, Niger, Ivory Coast, Senegal, all kicking the French out. Chad, good. Fucking good. Fucking good. Fucking good.
Oh, great.
Can we have to move in with... I don't know if we can ask to
Hey,
move in with rights, so we might have to do it from
Smurgs.
the computer.
Shubas, Smurgs, Unga.
Yeah, fucking good. Fucking good on them. Honestly.
Pairing as a new.
Why, there's so many graves, huh? Lexi, Monster, Queen Cupcake, Bristol, Majora, Red, Sparky. Why are there so many graves? What the fuck? This is a bit morbid. I'm guessing that like, since all these are like first names, the majority of these are probably pets. These are probably all pets that have just died here on like walks and shit, or like strays. But then we have Bristol, which I assume is like the old owner of this place. But like,
Oh, yibs. Nah, but
like, that's a bit morbid. There's just a bit morbid. Just a bit. Just a little bit.
Banji.
So, yeah.
Yishla Arabab. Bamadoy.
I'm just waiting until we're... Are we not asked to move in
Larkin
with
Moosh. Gosh of
Ben?
Fibs.
Ben is Camille's dad, right? I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah.
Fazik
Um,
Fazur.
The dude that is kicking the French companies out of the mines
Tribs.
of Burkina Faso. I think it's Ibrahima Traore. Should have sense. That guy is facing like regular assassination attempts. They call him greedy and a tyrant and dictator and shit while he is trying to give his people their resources back, and he is one of the most respected and loved African leaders right now. Well, good on him. Good on fucking him for, you know, kicking the French out. Because they kind of deserve it. They kind of deserve it, not gonna lie.
Roses a
Who the fuck
baby.
is
Zoom.
Reedkern? Is that like... That's Camille's uncle. That's Camille's uncle. And oh! Bristol is... These two's
Sorspa.
mum.
Kitsune.
Okay, that's a bit more morbid. That's a bit more morbid. That her grave is actually at the house that two sons reside in. That's a bit morbid. I should probably put in a thing at some point. I should probably put in a graveyard at some point. I think it's gonna hit 30% of France's GDP. Fair. Honestly, yeah. Again, good on those African countries for, you know, kicking the French out. Because, yeah, why the fuck should France be, you know, using their fucking resources when, you know, they fucking need them? So yeah. Go home. Go home. I forgot to give Camille her mum's urn. Stretch, Jesus. I think it's best if we have Camille probably move out using the computer. So yeah, plus we need to get her using one of the laptops. So yeah. We don't actually have like a family computer. I think we'll put one in. I think we'll put in like a family computer. So yeah. So yeah. And then we can probably actually sell Camille's bed, actually, because we won't need it anymore. I love how we just have this like random child and her. Ooh, Gracie got promoted with 302 miles an hour. I love how we just have this random kid in our household with her mother's urn, because you know, because we wanted to steal our neighbor's dog. We need a family computer, so I think I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna put one somewhere. I think I'll leave it here. I can leave it. I'll put it in here with the dog bed. We don't need like probably a cheap table. It's fine. So move child. I don't remember which child this is. Whether this is Raven or Indian. Steal the poor doggo. Yes, that's what we did. Basically, for shame, Poppy. Yeah, I know. Basically, what happened? For shame. Basically, what happened is we saw Furlai walking around, and I was like, I want that dog. And then I realized, oh, he's not a stray. He lives with a family. So I think I went to look around. Hey, who does this dog belong to? Realized, oh, he lives with this family. He lives with Camille's family, right? So originally, we were gonna have Courtney get with Dane Rosa, who is Camille's uncle, and realized, oh, he's married, and also he is like refusing our romantic advances. So we went on and tried to, you know, flirt with the wife, as you do, and she was like, no. So we did the next best thing, flirt with Dane's sister, who has two kids. Brittany, who was already a teenager, I think, a teenager or young adult. By the time we got Tracy to move in with us, and then she also had. I can't remember if Camille was in front of a toddler, but she also had Camille, and I was like, I felt bad. So we brought Tracy, Camille, and Furlai into the household, and that's how it started. How actually I didn't send move objects off. No, I did not do that. Because this chair does not like being inside. It does not like being inside. It likes to be outside. For reasons that is unbeknownst to me. Family computer. Okay. Camille. No. Oh, I want you. Come over here. I want you to split from household and move. This is the family computer. But yeah, we wanted the doggo. And oh my god, he's 10. So poor baby. Poor baby boy. He's 10 because it's thunderstorm. Okay. Select another household. Oh, God. Let's put Camille. What? Okay, I'm gonna go to manage worlds and just do it from there. And then just move Camille out from there because I don't know why it was being weird. How much are your monthly bills? I think our monthly bills, I think actually we get paid. We get paid, like how big is your property? I will check in a second after we move Camille out. Because I'm pretty sure with we got the frugal trait from the like rewards satisfaction points menu thing. So I think with the amount of people who have the frugal trait, I think we technically get paid for living on this property. So yeah. Cheat codes. Cheat codes, I guess. I'll have to check in a second though after, you know, this fucking game is done loading and saving. This fucking game, man. Jesus. Okay, let's go to here. Manage household. Transfer sims between households. So I want to go to other households, Windenburg. You go to, where is it? This one. Camille could go in there. And they're 48 grand. Should we steal a bit? I'm gonna steal a little bit. Not much. Just 3,737. Just a measly 3,000 simoleons. Just a measly little bit. And then they can go into other households. So yeah, so our household is 40 by 30. And then I'll have a look at our bills in a sec before I end stream. Because I did say I'd end within the next 10-15 minutes, like 10 minutes ago. So yeah. And my rent is like 50 by 50, I think. I pay 13,000 because I did solar panels for a roof and like discount items. Jesus, that's a lot of money to pay for a house. I'll have a check. But yeah, I think I know so it covers a lot of my electricity at that. But yeah, I know we get a lot off with the frugal traits. And I think let me check who has the frugal trait. Gracie has frugal. Does Courtney have the frugal trait? Okay, Courtney has the frugal trait as well. And then Abby does not. So we have 2 frugal traits. Show those information. So our lot taxes, I think a bigger property has more rent, yeah, which is that. So our lot taxes are 3,464. Our power is 73. Water is 17. But I think with a mod, I think this is a mod thing. But I don't know which mod it is. I have a feeling it might be Wonderful Whims. That's the only, is that? Or maybe there's a separate like child support mod I have, but I'm not sure. But I think this is a mod thing. But I get 2,849 in child support, and then we don't have any other taxes, and then we get 1,555 in tax breaks from the frugal living traits that Courtney and Gracie have. So altogether, we get paid 849 simoleons. Yeah, yeah, the only reason we have the child support thing is because India and Raven are the kids of Jeff Lobo, who does not live with us, and then Asher is a Father Winter baby. So yeah, he does not live with us. He lives somewhere else, and I'm just taking a look at our massive family tree at the moment. This is just from Haley's, by the way. Look, who you get 849 just for being around. Exactly. We could just like not. We could just have my siblings like not work, but also I like having money. I like having a lot of money. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go save because yeah, I'm going to end stream and I'm gonna go and raid out. So yeah, I'm gonna go and raid out to. I'm gonna go raid out to Sir Coffee, who is playing a bit of Liza P, which I've heard good things about Liza P. I remember seeing the I remember seeing some like promo stuff of Liza P like a little while ago on TikTok, and I was super intrigued by it, and yeah, I'm super intrigued by Liza P. I have not played it, but yeah, I hope you go enjoy Coffee stream. I did the royalty mod and I get 4,000 an hour. I dropped for 3 hours. Jesus Christ. Jesus. See you next time. Hope you have a good night's rest and have a good rest of your day. You too, chat. You too have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time it might be for you. As always, my other socials are in Twitch commands, a family section and a YouTube description. Reminder, I am most likely not streaming tomorrow because I need to get some editing done. So I shall see you either on Wednesday or Thursday, because I'm doing Stardew Stage on Thursday, and then Wednesday maybe Chaoscraft or Cabernet. Chaoscraft or Cabernet on Wednesday. We'll see what I feel like. Yeah, go enjoy Coffee stream, go enjoy some Liza P, and yeah, I shall see you guys whenever I next see you. Probably not tomorrow, probably Wednesday, but yeah, bye guys, bye.